I'm here just to do my little bit to change the world and make it a little bit better through the better use of PowerPoint. and it starts with getting rid of the evil users of PowerPoint. And I'm going to do that by telling you a fairy tale. The Princess, the Witch, and the PowerPoint. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Princess Audience. She had very fair skin, a few freckles, and long, silky, purple rebonded hair. But alas, because she was so beautiful, the wicked witch Boring got very jealous and kidnapped her, imprisoning her in the dusty and musty auditorium. Wicked Witch Boring had a very powerful tool. It was called PowerPoint. She used it to torture Princess Audience day after day, night after night, boring her to tears. In her PowerPoint presentation, an enormous amount of effort for Princess Audience to follow, and with the huge blocks of text, Wicked Witch Boring had a tendency to read directly from the PowerPoint slide, word for word. This made Princess Audience feel rather insulted because she could read on her own. She didn't need Wicked Witch Boring to read it all out to her, blah, 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 blah. Also, because the Wicked Witch Boring wanted to pack as much information as she could into every PowerPoint slide, the words in the PowerPoint slide had to be made small, which made it even harder to read. The poor princess wasn't just bored to tears, she had to strain her poor eyes as well. But that was only the beginning of the Wicked Witch Boring loved to use bullet points excessively, which was unnecessary. Especially when it had too many levels of points and subpoints. Also, the Wicked Witch Boring couldn't resist the use of low contrasting which looked okay on her own screen, but made the eyes of Princess Audience tear when projected on the auditorium screen. Wicked Witch Boring was obsessed with unnecessary animations and which were terribly distracting and sometimes quite nauseating. It wasted a whole lot of time as well. Wicked Witch Boring had this strange fetish for graphics and pictures which were totally unnecessary and purposeless and irrelevant to her presentation. What's worse, she loved to use some ultra cool animations, which were super distracting. The poor Princess Audience couldn't take it any longer, so she shut her eyes tight. "No problem," said Wicked Witch Boring. "I have awesome sound effects." And it was horrendous. The sound effects were and highly irritating. Meanwhile, not too far away, the handsome prince engaging was on his way to rescue his beloved princess, using Google Maps on his GPS-enabled iPhone 3GS the dusty and musty auditorium. When he burst through the door, he found the princess in a state of deep sleep, lulled by Wicked Witch Boring's PowerPoint slides. What was more surprising, the Wicked Witch Boring herself was asleep, thanks to her own boring presentation. Prince Engaging then gave the sleeping princess audience a kiss. Mwah! But it didn't wake her up, because she was princess audience and not sleeping beauty. He knew that the only way to bring princess audience out of a deep slumber was to use a very powerful tool in a very powerful way. The tool is called PowerPoint. And the method is called KISS, the KISS principle. And guess what? Princess audience immediately awoke from a deep slumber. How did you arouse me from a sleep? Asked the princess. Simple. I used PowerPoint with the KISS principle. KISS? Oh my God, that sounds so romantic. Replied the princess with dreamy eyes. It's not what you're thinking, my dear. But before I go into the KISS principle, let me ask you, what is the purpose of using PowerPoint? The princess gave her usual puzzled look. Staring back at the prince. Why do people use PowerPoint? To help them present. The princess replied, rather unsure of herself. Correct, thundered the prince. PowerPoint is there to help you, to support you. Remember, you are the presenter, not PowerPoint. And when you want to add something to your slide, say a graphic or a sound, ask yourself, what is the purpose? Does it distract? Does it help comprehension? The prince kept silence to let the 3 points sink in. What is the purpose? Does it distract? Does it help comprehension? But what about the kids? Is that all you think about? Fine. KISS is keep it simple, stupid. Oh, I see, replied the princess. Wait a minute. Did you just call me stupid? Oh, no. It's just what it stands for. Well, just for you, KISS is now keep it simple, sweetie pie. Before he could say anything more, princess audience lunged forward and gave him a crushing python-like embrace and planted a sticky and slimy kiss on his cheek. With the PowerPoint principles of Prince Engaging, what is the purpose? Does it distract? Does it help comprehension? Keep it simple, sweetie pie. The prince and his beloved audience will never have to go through another boring presentation again. And so, they lived happily ever after.